Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we have our Dyson V8, which we've had for a few years now, but starting yesterday it won't work anymore and I'm getting a red light on the indicator. This indicator normally turns blue when we charge it, but even when I plug it in the charger it's not doing anything and I'm getting no response. I did a little bit of research online and said that most of the time, not 100%, but majority of the times when you get that red indicator, it just means you have a bad battery now. Which I don't understand why, because we have a few other, like one that my sister has, same model that they've had for much longer than we did, but theirs is still working fine. And they use it the same way we do. We vacuum, plug it in the charger. I mean, there really is no other way to use it, but so, after finding that out, I tried to find a place to go buy a battery. Turns out nobody really sells the original ones anywhere. I tried even Best Buy, places that carry Dyson products. Nobody has a battery. But while I was searching for that, it turns out Vegas actually has a Dyson service center. I called them and they said we can bring it by and they can probably uh, replace it for us. Of course, I think they said it's like $130. Which is the same price as me ordering it online and putting it myself anyway. So since this is the first time, I am going to take it to the service center and see if in fact this red light does mean that it's a bad battery. And yeah, I will let you know as soon as I get back. All right, we're at the Dyson store, or service center, I should say, not store. A nice lady just took my vacuum in there, and yeah, she agreed with me. She said most likely it is the battery, and the battery is 129 like they said earlier, and she's gonna change the filters while I'm here too. I think the filters are like maybe 10 for one and like 20 for the other, I think. Oh, it's a nice little office spot. Yeah, I've never been here before. It's my first time, but it's kind of in the industrial area of Las Vegas on Dean Martin. If you guys are from Vegas, you know where that is. But yeah, this is the Dyson Service Center, and it is getting worked on right now. Let's see, and let's hope that it fixes the issue. All right, we are back home now. What we read online was actually correct. So earlier we had a red light come on whenever we try to use our Dyson V8, and the nice lady at the service center said it is a battery, so she replaced it and everything's working again. While I was there, I actually replaced the pre-filter, which is this one, and the HEPA filter on the back also. We did not know this, but I guess you're supposed to replace it once every 2 years at least. This is our first time replacing it. The filter, I think the pre-filter was $11.99. The HEPA filter was, I think, $18.99 or $19.99. They give you your old filters back, just so you know. I guess that they actually changed it, and just so you have it. While I was there, we picked up an extra set for my sister because I don't think she's ever changed her filter either. So basically, yeah, it turns out based on our serial number, they looked up our purchase, and we've had this device for almost 4 years now. So, which isn't bad in my opinion. The battery lasted us about 4 years, which is pretty good considering how batteries have been lately. I don't mean to say it like that, but so the battery replacement, they charged us $129. One thing that I want to talk to people about, $129 was a price at a Dyson service center for an OEM battery. You can get, I know there's aftermarket ones on Amazon that you can get for like 30, 50, I don't know, $60. Please don't do that. I mean, I'm not opposed to aftermarket when it comes to a lot of things, but when it comes to electronics and batteries especially, do not go with aftermarket batteries. coming from someone who was in phone repair for a long time, I never really understood the people that would come to our store with their $1,000 iPhones and they would have aftermarket batteries in there. It just did not make sense to me. Again, you have $1,000 device, a new battery. Yes, it costs a lot more than aftermarket, but same with the Dysons. I don't know how much everybody paid for their device. Our vacuum was somewhere in the $500 range, give or take. I know sometimes they go on sale for like $400. Sometimes they're $600. Depending on your options and what model you get and everything. But an original battery again costed us $129 with 4 years of use. Don't cut yourself short when it comes to an expensive device like this, and by getting a aftermarket battery, which we have seen explode so many times. They literally explode. I've seen once a battery catch on fire in front of me, and don't put your family at risk by cutting corners and going with a cheap battery. Please don't do that. It just does not make sense. Not just with your Dysons, but with any of your devices. Aftermarket batteries are not the way to go with any device. But yeah, that's pretty much it. To sum it up, again, we had this for 4 years. Our first battery change, $129, not bad at all in my opinion. The filters were $11 and $19, I think. Again, not bad at all. These are quality filters, and but you gotta remember, no matter how good the filters are, they don't last forever. So you have to keep them maintained. These are all air-driven devices, if that makes sense. So you want to have clean filters in there, clean them out every once in a while, replace them once every 2 years at least. While I'm on the subject, one thing that I did find out while I was at the Dyson Service Center, they actually have a trade-up program, which I thought was pretty cool. I think she said you can get anywhere between 20 and 30% by giving them your old device and purchasing a new one. So yeah, that pretty much sums the video for today. If you get a red light, that means 99% of the time that you need a new battery. I repeat, do not go with an aftermarket battery. Get an original battery, replace your filters, and you should be good. Yeah, that's it. Until next time, thank you for watching.